Javelin, yes, Javelin 4, as Farcock said.
We're never going to let that down.
Yeah, and so we asked when we heard this was the first map just a second ago, Tehrminatr, did you pick this map? Yeah, yes, he did.
Yes, I did.
So starting off, we are on both sides of the ring. We've got Buttwipe over on your right-hand screen. We've got Tehrminatr over on your left-hand screen. Trying to just sight each other down these hallways at the moment. One peeking through Rocket with a rift, and we've got Tehrminatr just waiting over here in the inner ring, and he gets that ping on the radar. We got a couple shots off the start, following him with the SMG, and able to he got that health back and was able to finish that engagement. Let's talk about how important it is to be able to heal yourself. I think I've mentioned it.
Yes. And something of a recovery meta, you might say.
You could say that. Something to note there is, I mean, it's just something that you see as we already get into our second one. Tehrminatr able to take one. Oh no, that was Buttwipe that took it that time.
Absolutely.
too, 2-0. And it's using that. I just want to talk about the healing that we saw because I'm still thinking about it.
It's so exciting.
But this was already going so quickly that I don't want to talk about it.
I know.
Okay, so we won't. So moving in from the center, we've got Buttwipe with a loaded sniper rifle, sighting in a couple of these lanes. Not entirely sure where Tehrminatr actually is. Tehrminator's going to have to be looking to reset this entire thing after he got again. There's a shot.
Oh no, Tehrminatr got some heavy.
Tehrminatr fired a shot across the bow, and Buttwipe's head just happened to be peeking right over the top of that bow.
4 out of 5 dentists agree that Tehrminatr snipes are bad for his opponent's teeth.
Yeah, true. So 2-1 right now. Buttwipe is up. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left to play. We got a nade out, and we're going to have to see if we're going to get any of that healing up. Doesn't look like this is the time to use it. Buttwipe running down the stairs, trying to use some of the debris scattered around, the boxes scattered around to block it. He sees Tehrminatr off to the side. He's going to get the melee on him. Just a little bit more damage coming out that way.
All right.
So 3-1 now. Buttwipe up on Tehrminatr with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to play. Once again, scoping in, just waiting. He sees him come out, tries to get the pulse snipe, tries the second, gets the body. Now just has to follow him up with the SMG. And all right, we're seeing some plays happen. Switching over to Tehrminatr.
And you start to see now a little bit, as soon as Tehrminatr gets that snipe ammo, he is able to just rip faces. But he's having a little bit of trouble.
Ooh,
now I say, curse of the commentator. Finally, get to going.
Yeah, so Tehrminatr finishing that kill up with the SMG, pushing back over and using this. Now we're talking about some of that laning that we mentioned in his first game. He knows exactly where Buttwipe spawns up.
Oh my goodness!
It's a snipe off though. And so now pushing over to the side. He's still got that damage down, finally respawning it now and pushing back to the inside. Pipes to the outer ring, waiting for Buttwipe to make that appearance. And you have to remember that there are no radars up when you've got the snipers out. With both of them using it, it's a little bit less of an issue. And we see the two of them just sniping, trying to take these shots back to back. And it is a stare down on either side of center. Now, get a little bit closer, start using some of that SMG fire, and sniping from the top. He bodies him, but he's not able to finish it off. Buttwipe going up 5-2, minute and 48 seconds left to play in this first game. So now, Tehrminatr just has to get those snipes dialed in if he wants to make it happen. He got 2 shots with the pulse off really quick, and almost has him down to nothing, but Buttwipe able to pull over to the side, and let's see if he is going to be coming back into this engagement full health.
Yeah, that was a perfect way to push against that sniper. Both of these guys, very accomplished snipers, gets the body. Now he's in a little bit of trouble because he's out in the open, nowhere to run. Buttwipe able to get the body, and it worked out great. But once you start getting those first shots, if you're facing a sniper, try to put the pressure on, because any damage you put down while getting closer is going to put that sniper at a huge disadvantage.
Exactly. Now some real nice SMG fire from Buttwipe over there. Minute and 5 seconds left to play. Buttwipe up 7-2 against Tehrminatr, now reloading that power ammo. And we've seen, okay, so it's not just fusions that he's able to use. He's able to use this sniper rifle right now, gets a body, but Tehrminatr comes back and says, no, you're supposed to aim higher at the head.
Well, I don't know. It didn't look like he hit the head because that little reticle wasn't up there. He might have still been hurt a little bit.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows? But 40 seconds left to play. It's a 4-point differential right now in this best of 3. There's the snipe coming out. He gets his body out, and he takes him down.
My goodness.
That's the speed of his sniper rifle. We saw that in his first round. Just pop, 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 pop.
Hitting him constantly in the body. I think he maybe hit him 4 times in that close range.
And then we had Buttwipe come up, and he saw the nade come out, pulled the Devour to start it with the nade, but he didn't actually get hurt to start, so that ended up wasting that nade. Nova coming down, and he takes out the Arc Strider super from Tehrminatr right now. It is 8-4 with 5 seconds left. I think this round is going over to Buttwipe.
It absolutely is, but I would not count Tehrminatr out at any moment between this match. We'll see exactly how that plays out.
And it looks like we are once again choosing a map with some longer sight lines. Buttwipe probably hoping to take this one home in 2. We're on Endless Vale now, which is, the other large-ish of the 2 maps, even though it's not a super large map in itself. We've got the 2 of them going against each other. Tehrminatr goes down first.
Goodness.
And just using that. God, I want that SMG real bad, man.
I know I wanted to. We've got Buttwipe starting off with the first kill of the map and the first power ammo of the map.
And so now Tehrminatr's going to have to be careful because we know that Buttwipe can make these shots using that sniper. Sitting here in that rift, trying to get some shots off, just scare him away a little bit. We got the ping on the radar. We got a little bit of a tap coming in from Tehrminatr, and there's more than a tap. That's most of his health right there. And is he going to turn around and engage that? Looks like Tehrminatr did back off to find a different angle. And so now Buttwipe moving out through Bend, and he knows exactly where Tehrminatr started going. Got a piece of him with the Vigilance Wing as we swap over to Tehrminatr, who is trying to get some sniper ammo of his own.
Oh, they loaded up at exactly the same time, and we are going to be seeing a snipe off here. A couple of red glares. Who is going to take this first snipe off kill?
And it's going to be interesting because I don't know if we've seen an actual snipe up on this map yet. Here comes some SMG fire.
And they kill each other.
That was a trade, so we're not going to see any first snipe.
Who's going to be able to get to the power hammer first, though? They might be able to use this and bait it out. That's what we've got Tehrminatr right there. Just waiting for Buttwipe to come around the corner.
And that Vigilance Wing, like Xander mentioned earlier, is going to be very, very useful, especially if neither player has the power ammo up yet. Now turning around, doing some great work with that SMG. It is tied up 2-2, 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to play.
I don't think he missed a single bullet in that kill shot right there.
I think you're right. So now Tehrminatr just waiting out Buttwipe's respawn, waiting out for him to show up again. And now, you know what? Let's go back. Let's head back to heavy because that's something you can use to bait. If he doesn't show up, you can just go get more heavy.
Absolutely, and he's done so far a great job of trying to bait out that heavy ammo. Misses that shot, and now he's getting close range.
Oh, and the SMG play has been so crucial here in this match so far. That's another one going to Buttwipe. 3-2 now as we come up to 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play, but that Vigilance Wing starts hurting. Coming in from Tehrminatr, takes his health down a little bit. Looks like we've got a little bit of a pursuit. He's coming through here, tries to get the quick snipe off, not able to do it. They're playing around this corridor, and Buttwipe is not doing good with the points, but he's able to take out Tehrminatr with the melee.
He was doing a great job baiting that out. He was low on health. He needed to try something with that snipe, maybe get a shot off, and then was able to use the verticality of that jump around the corner and got the melee down just enough damage to take out Tehrminatr.
Yeah, now waiting out by this power ammo. We know Tehrminatr needs him. Tehrminatr's able to take him out and pick up the power. It's 3-4, and we've only got 2 minutes left to play, right?
Tehrminatr's got to start using this sniper rifle. Oh, there's some shots. Look at the fire rate, though.
He just keeps shooting, tied up. Buttwipe had a great play to start, crouching down, and he dropped the point that Tehrminatr actually had to be shooting, but Tehrminatr has such a quick fire rate on that
scout rifle.
I know, essentially. It just keeps shooting, knocks him out with it, and now it's all tied up. We did have a section where Buttwipe was ready, and now we see him starting to pepper those shots out again. Taking out the Vigilance Wing, basically the same thing. If you can get that down, get a little bit of a reload, and now push back into the drain. Push back up for the new encounter. Minute and 20 seconds left. Game is still tied up. They're meeting each other around the outside of this giant pillar. Gonna have to be watching at all levels. There's Tehrminatr taking him down. It's 5-4.
Oh, Tehrminatr's starting to warm up a little bit.
You can tell he's starting to feel it. We're seeing quicker shots. We're seeing more come out of him. Oh, starts taking more out, gets the body, not able to finish it up. Buttwipe trying to play for that power ammo. He goes down, and Tehrminatr's able to finish him with the jump in the melee.
That was one of the things that Tehrminatr was doing in his first matchup. He was firing that sniper rifle very quickly and a whole lot. And you saw in that first game that he wasn't actually doing that. And now he's starting to feel it, and he was like, oh yeah, I can fire this really fast. And it works really well. And now he's got a 3-kill lead.
Yeah, 7-4. We got the Arc Strider out already. He got 1 kill with it. Not going to be able to follow it up again. Doesn't have the travel speed that we've seen with Dawnblade, but still just has to hold on to this 3-kill lead if he wants to go on to the next round. Buttwipe sliding around the corner and able to take him out. 20 seconds to get 2 kills. 2/3 kills.
Buttwipe's got to push the momentum of this game.
And Tehrminatr knows it. That's why you can kind of sit back here and just wait for the encounter to come to him. He gets a couple shots there with a Vigilance Wing. Here comes the Nova. He gets one with it.
He's got 6 seconds to get this kill. And
he's got to get across the map and actually make something happen. Otherwise, he's going to be going to a game 3 again.
Oh, it could be a
some
snipe.
shots.
Oh.
And so close. If he had pulled that snipe in, that would have tied it up. So
Tehrminatr.
we're going to game 3 again.
We're going to game 3 again. Both these players obviously very
little bit longer sight lines. Makes sense, especially if we're staying with some of the stuff that we had. We've got Tehrminatr over on the left. We've got Buttwipe on the right. Both have won a game and have to win this game to move on to our quarterfinals tomorrow. Tehrminatr pushing through, and it's basically going to be a battle to see who gets heavy first. We've got a Graviton Lance now from Tehrminatr, who's probably kind of start to use that the same way that he uses that sniper rifle. Some shots out. Tehrminatr is pretty hurt. Well, Buttwipe seems better for it. Going to use that SMG now, following it up and following up that damage. So now able to get the power ammo. Buttwipe will have the first snipes of the game, and now just has to wait for Tehrminatr to show his head. 1-0 with 30 seconds elapsed. That's how long it took for that first kill to get on the board. And now just sitting over here. There's the slide out. Tehrminatr knowing not to just walk around that corner as Buttwipe puts up that rift, knowing the Tehrminatr might come around.
Yeah.
At least I'm assuming that he knows.
That's exactly what you've got to do if you are facing a hard scoping. Oh my God, that's disorienting melee. Can he get back in the rift? No, he cannot.
So let's talk about how disorienting that melee is.
Really disorienting. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
Tehrminatr doing a great job getting in close despite the sight lines and the hard scoping of Buttwipe down that lane, using the slide, getting around it, getting in close, and actually drawing him out of the rift there.
Yeah, that was a really good play to get him out, and saying that I know you've and just a little wide to the right with that sniper shot. Now going to come in from this door. Is he going to think better of it? Buttwipe moving around trying to get out the outside door, and then just bouncing back and forth on either side. It is a game of SMGs right now, swapping up the sides. Here he goes. He didn't know where he was. He juked him off to the side. Tehrminatr taking him down with the SMG. He thought he was over on that right side of that door. He was on the left side.
There you go, using that verticality, popping right over top. And able to just
keep popping the shots.
Yeah, one body right there. But we know with the healing that Buttwipe has on that Warlock class that it's likely he's back at full health.
It is. It is likely that he's back at full health. We know that he's bouncing around outside this wall and garage. And now Tehrminatr just has to find him and try to put the shots down.
See, look at the close range that he uses that sniper rifle at.
Oh, just barely missed pulling that up. And yeah, that is closer than you would normally think. It's not a long lane. It's not a long sight line. He's doing it. Now SMGs, Buttwipe had the first shot on him. Tehrminatr gets the nade down and isn't able to finish it up. So it is tied up 2-2 with Buttwipe having that last kill. So now we swap back over to him with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to play.
Now we've got 2 heavies that are spawning though. Oh, and he pops in.
Hello.
Scoped in, isn't able to see where exactly Tehrminatr was coming from. And he has lost both his own power ammo and the power ammo over in that hangar.
But luckily for him, he spawned up on some other power ammo.
We'll see what happens here with this next sightline scope off.
I don't know if he'd be that high up. Okay, and when popping that rift, we did see Tehrminatr pushing off to the right-hand side, and so Buttwipe going to have to figure out, does he stay in this rift and try to get the snipe off, or does he wait for Tehrminatr to push him, or does he go and push him himself? Pushing up to the side, firing off a little bit of a shot there, and now we've got the two of them side to side. Tehrminatr waiting for Buttwipe to come out. Get that shot. He gets two quick shots, and that is Tehrminatr now going up 4-2. Minute and 47 seconds left to play. This is the final game of this series, and Tehrminatr is currently winning it. Tries to get another snipe off as Buttwipe slides out and is able to avoid it.
Tehrminatr, part of what makes him such a great sniper is he's doing such a good job predicting where he thinks Buttwipe is going to be coming into sight lines for him. And wherever he's aiming, that's exactly where Buttwipe is sliding through.
Yeah, and now we've also been seeing, I mean, we just had another kill there. It's 4-3. It's the fact that this verticality is really starting to come into play. Buttwipe's now trying to take him out with that SMG. Gets the nade out, tags him, gets the melee. It's tied up 4-4. Minute and 12 seconds left to play in this final game. What a play right there.
What a play. He knew that the verticality, if he'd gone through that door, he was going to be... Oh my goodness, speaking of predicting where somebody's going to be, Buttwipe doing exactly that with Tehrminatr.
Taking him out with a single headshot as he slides in there. And now we're starting to get the feel. These guys are knowing that we've got People sliding around corners, taking him out with a Nova. That's a quick 2-point advantage for Buttwipe. 45 seconds left to play. Terminator's going to have to make something happen.
Now we got to watch out, though. Terminator, I believe, is going to be coming up on his Arc Strider here momentarily, and that could easily translate into 2 kills very, very quickly.
Good, some good SMG
and Bear's
play.
going through the door once again,
Oh
using
my
the
God.
verticality and the disorienting melee, and he still does have that super.
30 seconds, 25 seconds left to play. Terminator only needs 2 kills to get it over the top. Is he going to be able to do that? First, he's going to have to find Buttwipe, then he's going to have to be able to kill him. So he's jumping over from Catwalk and then moving through Ivy and into Depot. Going to pick up a little bit of this power, but there's only 10 seconds left. We know we've got him around here on the corner. We
Here
get
we
the
go.
Arc Strider popped, and now it's just a matter of finding him, getting something down so we can tie it up. He's so far away, though. If you can get him out with the smash, then it might do something, but he cannot. Whew. And even the range there finally pulls him out at the end, but that will be Buttwipe winning by